Need to be so careful. BKB's used. Sunder's still available. Big Num has dropped the Doom. The Tumba Man backs out. He gets put invisible. He's just going to turn and fight. The right clicks are too much, even through the Doom. He's surviving, finally brought down. Liquid actually lose 3. Buyback from the Nyx Assassin. Another one of these huge Dooms actually sets up this fight to allow Power Rangers to take an edge. Another huge net worth swing the other way. They're going to get Kuroki as well as an additional casualty. Undershock with a triple kill. It swings right back the other way here.
The one thing is, so I guess that is kind of, or rather, the Disruptor doesn't have buyback and Kuro does, so it would end up being a net positive here. As Liquid aren't going all in, maybe not too certain about this Doom's buyback situation here. If they were, I'm sure they would be more than willing to just start running right down that mid lane.
To be fair, he's really close. He's only 100 gold away, so it's a pretty reasonable assumption to think that he has it. Now Slark going for either Daedalus or MKB. He sold his Echo Saber and just went straight for damage. Backdoor protection is broken. The bottom lane is pushed in, so Slark could just pop forward and try and focus on the barracks. He's actually going to do just that. Gets about half damage onto the range barracks, looking to maybe force out a cliff. Tornado does connect. Sunstrike, he needs to be careful. Pops the BKB for good measure. Pops out, and it's space created. Mid lane, they're going in on these barracks. Melee down to about half. Still the glyph standing for Liquid. They're hanging on, but this split push is so annoying. They lose the range barracks up top as Gotham reinitiates. And now it's starting to feel like Power Rangers might be able to just ping-pong their way to a victory if they find any kind of a pick-off advantage. Fada, BOT's in alongside Mind Control. BKB now used by Cheshire Cat. He just wants to live. Slark slowed down into oblivion. He's lost all of his mana, and they should be able to kill him now. No way to get out. EMP to get rid of any other semblance of mana. The Rum, is it going to be enough in time? It mitigates some damage, but no. He will not survive. Matumba Man's got level 2 BOTs, so he comes in to join the party. Slark's down, but he does have a buyback. And will continue. Oh, J4. Oh no, not like this, buddy. They've got detection. He gets tracked up. Sunstrike will secure that kill. No buyback on him. Short about 600 gold. Actually, not having the Disruptor for 60 seconds is a pretty big deal. We've seen the power of the Static Storm.
Yeah, and I don't know, I guess it's wrong neighborhood. Considering they were just around there, couldn't quite make it back home in time. It seems Slark just being chased down by 3 heroes, having the wards up. I'm really surprised he even managed to get caught there. But no Static Storm indeed, so it's a little bit harder for Doom to set like the Invoker or something, but you know, you can't like force out a BKB or something and then just Doom up Bata and be like, haha, it looked over, but stand up, man, they got Metamorphosis, they got Cheese, they got still a 6-second.
This is really scary. Slark probably going to be forced to buy back, but you can tell Liquid are feeling pretty timid here. They know that both of those buybacks could be available. Don't want to just charge up to the high ground, as you would put it all willy-nilly like.
Honestly, it's close.
Alright, Metamorphosis has some time left. Divine Rapier. This could be a potential turning point. Big Num pops the BKB, but gets chunked down. He could still possibly survive. He does make it back. Still hiding in the well, needs to be so careful with this Rapier. It hasn't been delivered yet. They're going to sacrifice the bottom lane of barracks. That will put Liquid a little bit in the lead. They haven't seen the Rapier yet, though. Undershock just now about to show it. Tornado will not connect. BKB used by Matumba Man, not doing a hell of a lot. Now Gotham goes out of the base. Lincoln's is on, but it doesn't matter. Gotham getting low, pops his BKB. Undershock comes in. He destroys 2, the Bounty Hunter and the Terrorblade. You get big number now on the back line. Mind Control will just TP out. PR, don't hold on to the bottom lane, but things now get interesting with a Rapier Kunkka in the mix.
Oh, that Rapier, just like, what, 15 seconds late perhaps? He had the courier over there, he was just waiting for that gold to come in. Finally, it shows up, and unfortunately, after they lost the racks, like, that could have been enough to save it. You can see Undershock, though, he dances around a little bit in these fights, right? Like, he has to be cautious about who he initially targets to get this max damage. Because the creeps are being tossed up, he's trying to avoid Terrorblade, who has, like, what, 1 billion armor or something?
Trent, this is really bad for Liquid. Buyback status, Kuro doesn't have it for 4 minutes, Nyx doesn't have it for 3 minutes. They will get this Aegis of the Immortal with 2 heroes dead. Terrorblade might actually have to buy back if they beeline to the base. This is going to be an Aegis on the Kunkka who has a full Divine Rapier. They give it to him, right? He's just going to drop one of these...
Yeah.
No, they're going to give it to the Slark, it looks like.
I guess it's because, like, if he goes down, it's over anyway, right? Like, you're not gonna save Kunkka for a second life or something.
Okay, I see that.
There's no, like, satanic gyro or something with a rapier, you know?
Still a 9-second BKB, so feeling rather safe. A double damage rune ready and waiting at the 58-minute mark. This is the window of opportunity. Alpha Wolf, Pack Leader's Aura inside the Doom. That's a 2k crit on Ancients right there with a double damage on.
Well, this is so scary right now. I haven't seen... I mean, we never talked about it. We never have Kunkka. If you're Kunkka, it's like the nightmare of pubs.
This is a dream. This is a wet dream come true right here. I'm loving it.
It's just one roll of the dice, and it could just be over.
And the fact that this is the heavy underdog team, they're like 14% compared to 86 on Dota 2 Lounge. Nobody believed in PR, and Undershock has been playing well this whole series. To see them take a win and upset over Liquid with a Divine Rapier Kunkka, that is one hell of a Cinderella story, if I don't say so myself. But still, they have to execute with it. This is such a tense moment. Liquid completely turtled up in their base, and PR just can't quite find the right angle. They're so nervous that Liquid could be having a smoke rotation or something. They just don't have the intel. Both teams going back to Cold War status.
Oh man, yeah, it really is that Cold War status. You're precisely right. DOTA just very dangerously roaming around the map. I mean, you consider it a time in the game where maybe like Sentry Observer combos. Wow, okay, that scan.
They scanned out Fada down bottom. This might be the time for PR to go. He does have his BOTs available. He's going to push out this wave, and now he's going to head back home. That little window is going to close, but still a brilliant scan to see the rotation coming. Sentry Ward already down. Slark needs to be careful. He gets tracked up. Tornado to follow. Kunkka staying very far back. I think we'll likely see him continue to X himself before jumping in. Here you go. X, blink. Are we ready for a crit?
Oh, the creeps!
Oh my god, he just destroys the Dazzle. One hit, gets Fada down to half health. No buyback available on the Dazzle. And this
Undershot
Rapier Kunkka might have just done it.
Creep spawn, that was so smart!
That was so sick. Here we go. BKB used by Cheshire Cat. There's the glyph from Liquid. It's a 4v5
Swing
back wall. Matumba Man getting a bit low. Big Num with the BKB. He gets the Doom off somewhere. Kunkka again with big damage. Brings down the Terrorblade. Instant buyback there. They've already cleared out the top lane of Barracks. Now there's just one remaining.
She's on the ground?
So close to closing this one out. Now an X-Torrent onto Mind Control. He gets pulled back. Big damage coming his way, but can they follow up? Cheshire Cat almost caught by the Sunstrike, but he will sidestep it. Now Big Num taking huge damage. Mind Control finally goes down. Matumba Man maybe in some trouble here. Where's the Kunkka? Where's the Kunkka? He's ready to reinitiate. They need the damage. Liquid have 4 alive, and Power Rangers are in trouble. Undershock's in trouble. Hit the neutrals, you bastard! Come on now, you can do it! Cheshire Cat on the run. He's gonna get cleaned up, and Power Rangers, they flub the fight. Now Undershock forced to boat. He's got no mana for his BOTs out. He could well die here, and this Rapier will, of course, hit the deck. Got him nearby. He needs to find a way to pick this up. Drop the gem. Get the Rapier, you bastard. He drops the MKB. He gets slowed up. He's in big trouble. He's gonna die. They get the Terrorblade Rapier, and he loses his MKB. It is a complete disaster for the Power Rangers. They will survive a bit longer in this game, but that is a ridiculous net worth exchange that the teamfight recap will not properly capture. Minus the gold for the MKB, plus the Divine Rapier on Terrorblade. Wow, Game of Throws.
Oh, and there's no gold left. He's only got 4,700. He can't afford this buyback. He needs a Rapier. There's no way they win this game without a Rapier. So, I guess he's gonna buy back though.
Oh my god.
So disappointing. Do they even take it with them, I wonder?
Kunkka played that so defensively, though. That was such a big mistake. That final fight, he could have hopped in and hoped for the RNG, but he just didn't do it. Now, all the buybacks. If they can manage to kill Matumba Man, they could still turn this around. Kuro, the target that gets caught, he'll get brought down right away. It's a 5v4 to start off the fight. Fada pops his BKB. So does Big Num, and they will just back out. Matumba Man needs to be careful here. He did pick up a Heart of Tarrasque. He's got 3,500 HP. All the buybacks on cooldown except for Fada. Well, there's a few heroes lacking gold, but all the important ones. ER trying to get more out of this. The Bounty Hunter buys back immediately as well. Got him, actually ventures out of the base. They go in for Mind Control. Static Storm, Kinetic Field. They just want any kickoff they can get, but he's so tanky in Burrow form. Matumba Man does get doomed, but he's doing so much damage. Back wall on most of the team. PR low on resources. All of their heroes almost dead. Undershot comes in, does some decent damage, but Liquid, with 5 still alive, they lose the Slark. He's out of the game for 110 seconds. Undershot could go down as well. He's out, and this is going to be GG. I think Liquid will do it, and they will. Power Rangers forced to tap out 44-33. An epic game of back and forth Dota. Team Liquid managed to take the win, but Power Rangers sure make
Monday Butter Cookies. Perfection. Monday Butter Cookies.
Off of PR today.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I cannot disagree on that front. That will wrap up our coverage today. Trent, always a pleasure, my man. If you enjoyed the broadcast, folks, give us both a follow on Twitter at SaoriTV and at